And so Lillard will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Oh. No, he's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about book the points every time he steps up there.
He's had 5 chances at the line, gone 4 for 5. And Greg, 2 seasons ago, the Bucks ranked first in defensive rating. Last season, they dropped down to number 19.
Yeah, shifting defensive schemes, coaching changes, also swapping Jrue Holiday for Damian Lillard. But they can and should be better than 19.
Milwaukee has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Moving it up. 1:39 left in the first half of the game. Puts up a deep 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Yet another 3. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops.
The Bucks have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
And the physicality that Bobby Portis brings to the game is something that his teammates really get behind. It makes him such an effective player out there, impacting the attitude of so many.
Dinwiddie's checked in for the Mavericks. Brown comes in for Najee Marshall. The Bucks also with the sub. Chris Middleton's checked in for Taurean Prince. Giannis passes to Middleton. Ball's knocked loose. Floats it up for Giannis. Brook Lopez is checked in for Milwaukee. Here's Milwaukee now. For Milwaukee, they have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. First free throw is good.
You love Lillard. Because he loves the game, and this is a guy who just wants to be out there. He wants the ball in the hands, and he tries not to get caught up in all the drama that happens around the game. It's 100% focused on it.
Marshall is checked in for the Mavericks. 2 points. That one goes. There's 48 seconds left in the second quarter. Giannis outside. Comes up empty down low.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Yes, that goes in. 37 points for him.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And it's Lillard missing. Maverick shooting fantastically in this game, 62% from the floor. It's good.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
Here's Antetokounmpo. No good. Shot missing. Lopez with the steal. And so it's Dallas going to the break, holding an enormous 36-point lead. Their defense has been terrific in this game. All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. And for Milwaukee, out in the wings for him, we'll see Trent Jr. and Middleton. The post pair, the longtime duel of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. And it's Lillard in a point guard. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Powell with the steal. Out left to the wing. Brown the pass to Powell. Brown outside. Shot clock at 6. Good. Another from 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
And Lillard kicks to Trent. Bucks passing it around. Here's Middleton. It's rebounded by Dallas. Fires from way outside. And the rebound goes to Lopez. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on the general. That's foul number 2 for him. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Here's Trent. That one off the back iron and out.
I'm shocked he missed that wide open look. He has to feel embarrassed he blew that one.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, Giannis Antetokounmpo is not one to puff out his chest and chase accolades. He said, I put the work in. That's how I get my confidence. I don't follow the media or my stats. What I know is that I put the work in, and I try to be the best version of myself. And that focus has served him well. Kevin?
It has. You know, his dedication, David, unquestioned. And we appreciate your report. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Middleton. Three-pointer, Lillard. Dinwiddie with the rebound.
And that's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Three-pointer, 6 on the shot clock. Good on the three-point shot.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Here's Dallas. Right now they're on a 9-0 run. Marshall with it. Now guarded by Middleton. And again.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Lillard. Giannis left side. Mavericks with the rebound. Brown's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And Brent, when you talk about the best player in the league, Giannis has got to be in that conversation, correct?
Yeah, there's no doubt, Kevin. I mean, the numbers he puts up are incredible. It's how easily he dominates a game and just how unstoppable of a force he is. You know, there's so many teams out there trying to find answers for what Giannis is doing to them offensively. But how do you equip a defense to slow down the force that is Giannis Antetokounmpo?
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Pass to Middleton. He's looking for Lopez and finds him. Clock at 6. Mavericks with the rebound. From deep three-point land. The shot that time not on target. Great D that time from Giannis. Middleton left side. It's stolen by Brown. Lets it fly from 18. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Mavericks?
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys, they're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
And just taking his frustration out on the rim, he ends a huge run by Dallas.
Drops in the tray.
And so far tonight, he's been the game's leading scorer. Just got into a groove, and no one's found a way to get him out of it.
Poke loose. Here's Dinwiddie. Again, the Mavericks score.
And stopping on a dime. Dinwiddie staying in control and sinking the pull-up.
Giannis outside. Rebound by Marshall. Marshall's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Dinwiddie for 3. The shot's good. Marshall making the play. Dinwiddie's got 5 points so far.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Sinks the triple. He's got 9.
And he shot a lower than average volume here tonight, but his efficiency doing it has helped the team build the lead.
Lillard against Brown. Takes a 3. Lillard misses. And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for the Dallas Mavericks. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Shot and game clock separated by 5. 4 on the shot clock. And another one.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. Now here's Antetokounmpo. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Now Lillard. Jacks up a 3. That one misses. Dallas shooting has been brilliant in this game. 67% from the floor. And for the Bucks, Taurean Prince is out there with Gary Trent. Then there's Bobby Portis. Then it's Damian Lillard. And it's Wright in at the 2-guard spot. And here are the Mavericks now. Right wing takes the 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Here's Lillard. High post shot. Again the miss by Lillard.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
He gets it in there.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
It's stolen. He's feeling it. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. In the corner, right with it. And the turnover again by Milwaukee. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for DeLon Wright. The Mavericks have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll.
How about the inbound pass there? Easy bucket.
And Connaughton has it in the corner. Trent with the wide open look. And again, the Bucks miss.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
And the Bucks making a change here. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Antetokounmpo comes in for Prince. Chris Middleton's checked in for Pat Connaughton. And it's DeLon Wright in for Damian Lillard. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
Just a terrific three-pointer. The defense really had no answers.
Powell on the double team. Pass to Trent. And again, the Bucks miss.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off. All night they've asked him to shoulder the scoring load, and he is not disappointed.
Milwaukee's gone 0 of 3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Lopez with the ball. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. The Mavericks have gone 7 of 7 from the field to start the final quarter. What an amazing start. Knocks down the 3-ball.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that. Now, he's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
And another one falls.
81 on the night, channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There is no slowing this guy down. He is on fire. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on the general. And that'll be his third foul so far. And the Bucks making a change here. Lillard's checked in. So it's the Bucks now. And Lillard gets double teamed. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
Nice find by Lillard. He deserves some recognition for that kind of passing.
Here's the 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Well, he's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Bucks. Here's Lopez, and the dunk by Lopez.
Lopez at that size has no trouble throwing it down.
The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds. Dallas making a switch here. Giannis passes to Middleton. And the foul called on Edwards. That's his first foul. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. stolen away.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Mavericks.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
Well, Middleton right now staying aware of where his teammates are and hitting them when they're open.
And the whistle blows on the back. Court violation. He went over and back. We've got 1:13 left to play in the final quarter. Trent passes to Middleton. There's the lob into Kumbo, and Giannis throws it down.
Yeah, you could throw that pass just about anywhere, even the top of the square for Giannis to go and get.
A floater, and he lays it up and in.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
You love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Offensive rebound.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Brown dishes to Powell. From deep three-point territory. And Chris Middleton pulls it down. Poked away. Lopez finds Middleton. Lillard with no one around. Off target from outside.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes. This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Middleton hits them both. And so here is Dallas. Shot on the wing. Again, what an avalanche.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that'll do it, folks. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us as we present our player of the game.
Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
And the Milwaukee starting five. Middleton and Giannis, the longtime forward duo. Lillard and Trent Jr. are the guards, and it's Lopez in at the center position.
Oh, a beauty. Aggressive move by Middleton, slamming it in to make a statement. Yeah, he's really giving up size in that matchup, but on the perimeter, he can find the room he needs.
It's incredible to me how players have become so adept at creating just enough space to get the shot off. Nicely done.
Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
We all know he's a good shooter. But from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And the shot goes in.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for a long stretches.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. It's Middleton on the wing. Pass to Lopez. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Doris, one place you see that this Dallas team show up is in the hustle stats.
BA, this version of the Dallas Mavericks is as tough and as gritty and as willing to compete as any I've seen. When he's healthy, Brook Lopez is someone you have to game plan for. This is a huge presence on the floor who uses his length, his size to great advantage.
There's the three. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
Boy, the bounce pass put right on the money. Nice assist.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Jason Kidd. A big topic of conversation, Chris Middleton. Coach said Middleton is an incredible shooter. He said we cannot let him get comfortable. Shoot it directly off passes. Our goal, run Chris off that three-point line. Chris Middleton, hard to stop. Guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. Now here's Trent. Lillard outside. Fires from 14. Hauled in by Brown.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area. You know, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking the three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
Brown with the steal. To the paint. Fires for 3. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want.